Hi Libra, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do the reading for you for the 9th through the 15th. And then I'm going to do some other signs to get through all the signs for the 9th through the 15th, and then we'll see if we can do some fun stuff later as well, depending on how much time we have. But thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. I go off of likes basically for ordering, unless I'm behind, and the scheduling is going to be mostly on Sundays for weeklies. And then anything else I can get to will be based on spirit and the die. So just to keep it kind of spontaneous and fun. All right, do bring in my guides, ancestors, guardian spirit of the highest vibration to assist me with these readings today, to provide the utmost benefit for anybody who watches these videos only, please. Thank you. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We're going to go into the energy that's coming from the past into the week, and then we'll go into the week, what to expect from the week, get you a rune and some oracles. Libra, looks like you got a healing heart. It's been through some things, right? So you're recuperating. This is good though. I mean, the Three of Swords is still on the table, so there's still some pain that's being felt maybe beneath the surface, or there's still some reminiscing going on, but it does look like you are making some changes. We have the Ace of Wands after the Three of Swords. So it does look like you're taking action. You're not sitting around, you're not wallowing, you're busy, you're doing stuff. I feel like you're choosing. You're making some choices here. Queen of Wands in reverse. You might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Or this could be a feeling of frustration is what I'm getting. Drained energy. Taking the time to heal though. So it's like, I think you reached a point with this pain that you're letting go of, this heartbreak. You're taking this to a level of, I'm not dealing with it anymore because it's frustrating. I'm tired of being upset. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of being angry. And you're stepping into your own little healing pool. Now, what's cool about the Star card is it does, usually the typical tarot has 7 stars on it for the work that you do every single day of the week to get you into that healing and vulnerable space. Sorry, I keep shaking. So you're doing the work, Libra. Okay, so how is this reflecting in your week? Looks like you have a decision to make. You have a really hard decision to make. It's not necessarily something that you want to do, but it's something you have to do. It's that double-edged sword, Four of Wands in reverse. You might need to move, or you might need to spend some time away from home. With the Four of Wands in reverse, maybe there's a roommate situation that's not working out. Or maybe you've been spending too much time. Hi, Mimi. I hope you are doing well. Okay, so then we have the Hermit here. It's in reverse, so it's a little bit of an isolated feeling. With the Four of Wands in reverse, you could feel isolated even though you're surrounded by people. And the hard decision is whether or not to include these people in the future is what it feels like, or that you're going to have to make some changes next week, or you're gonna have to spend some time away from the home. Can I get some more information for the 9th through the 15th for Libra, please, regarding this Four of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords? What is the decision they have to make? Could have to do with family. Nine of Wands. So you might be, that's good. That's good to hear. You're being approached with a situation that you thought you were protected from, or that you thought you protected yourself from. We have 7 of Cups, but it was something that could have been in your blind spot, something that you didn't think would happen. So we have Nine of Wands, defending yourself, kind of protecting yourself. But in this card, it's kind of interesting. It's like a gesture. It's like a dark gesture that's like taunting somebody beyond the boundary. So someone could be trying to, or somebody could be overstepping their lane. They're not staying in their lane. And it's causing a little bit of confusion, maybe a little bit of chaos here. And I think it's at this point where you're like, why? Why are you doing this? Jeez, the cards are going crazy, Libra. All right. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So are people coming back because potentially you have more money, or they see your value now? 5 of Swords, there's a reason why you left them in the past, right? So they could be apologizing or bringing up old arguments. And I feel like maybe even schmoozing a little bit. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Meanwhile, they did none of the work, right? So they want a piece of that. But I think this is just a reminder. So next week is just going to be a reminder of who's in your corner. Strengthening those boundaries and realizing your value is going to draw those people back in. So you might get some people from the past resurfacing. Even if it's not monetary, you could just be kind of shining or showing your light, and it could be attracting this back. But you just gotta remember who did the work and who, you know, wanted to be right. Who only cared about being right. Who was willing to just sit there and let you struggle while holding the knife that could have set you free. Maybe they used it to stab you in the back. She's got knives in her back. That's not good, but these are good reminders though. It looks like you're taking action. You're getting over some lost pain here with that 3 of Swords in the past. Queen of Wands, there might be a little bit of anger and frustration that you're still holding on to that could change the way these situations roll out coming up. So keep that in mind also. Like, just because the pain is kind of like wearing off doesn't mean that you don't have some built up resentment that's ready to strike at any moment if someone just tries to overstep their boundaries, which could just make this situation so much different. But you are solid here with the 10 of Pentacles. You're solid in your value, solid in your worth. And I think you'll realize that it's not like these people aren't coming back because you're weak. They're not treating you this way because you're weak. They're treating you this way because they have you have something that they want that they weren't willing to do the work for. Okay. Also, just some other things that I'm seeing for maybe some other people out there. You're going to be making a decision where you might need to take some time off work. Or you might decide to not go in. Or there might be somebody at work who is frustrating you, because I am getting some type of employment issues. So it's like you're having to make a hard decision regarding that, whether you want to continue in this place of work because the environment makes you feel really isolated, like you're doing all the work and like these people are just reaping all the rewards while you're over here doing the right thing. So that's an interesting message, Libra. Let's get you a rune. Ooh, we got Manaz. So Manaz generally means man or identity, but on here it says humanity. It symbolizes individuality, friendship, society, cooperation, and help. That's the Elder Futhark rune, Manaz. The Viking rune, because we like Vikings around here. What I'm getting from that, getting like a really structured environment when it comes to how you see the dynamic of where you spend most of your time. So who are you amongst the dynamic amongst these people, and who is each person? So that might be also where the people are sticking out that aren't really serving anything but their own needs, and why you might be feeling isolated. So the identity factor. It also is about cooperation in society. So there might be also, to the positive side of that there's some people there that are willing to show you that you're valuable and reinforce and confirm that you deserve better. And that could be a huge pillar of strength for you next week. All right, let's get you some Oracle. So these are for confirmation. So if you have any questions or anything that you came here looking to understand, these oracles don't necessarily have to do with the reading. But what I'm asking for, Spirit, is can we get anybody who's watching these videos or this video or this reading some kind of confirmation that they're looking for, something that they could use to their highest benefit for next week. Okay, so we got relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Boom. This looks like a chain link fence. It also looks like chain mail, so like armor. So it's like I don't know, I just got this really funny vision of a person wearing a bug zapper suit. And so anytime anybody who didn't serve their highest good came around, it would go zap, and then they would just screw off, you know. I think that's hilarious. Sometimes my guides are funny. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I really like this because it's like, it feels like there's protection happening and realizing the relationship boundaries, in a sense of like weaving a really beautiful, I don't know, quilt, or like creating a really beautiful quilt or a blanket. And it took some time to make it beautiful. At first, we kind of just throw shit together, and it can be kind of rough because we can be like, nope, we're not talking about that. Nope, I have to leave the room, or nope. And it's just kind of abrupt and just hard to get through when we're learning to build those boundaries. Because as Libras, you want everybody to be happy and balanced, and you can see the both sides of everything. So it's just kind of like also realizing that you need protection from certain things. So instead of it being in that beginning stages of just kind of like erratic and rough, it's turning into something kind of beautiful, to where it's just becoming a part of who you are, to where people will learn how to respect you because you are treating yourself with respect, and you're kind of like building it into the fiber of you, rather than it being this abrupt, like fear-based protection, if that makes any sense. So we've got the Realization and Epiphanies card. So if you're here looking for confirmation, this could be about a relationship. And if you had an epiphany recently, it might be something worth looking into. That would be your confirmation that Spirit was there. Sobriety. So the realization could be, maybe I'm addicted to this person. Maybe they're addicted to me. You're like, I'm pretty dang awesome. But sobriety doesn't necessarily have to be drugs or alcohol. It could definitely be just clear thoughts. But I like that. So realizations and epiphanies around relationships, and potentially sobriety, or getting that sobering understanding of your value. I like it. Last card, we got happiness. Oh, that's pretty. Dolphins. You might, yeah, lean on your friends who make you happy this week, because there's going to be some, it might be a little rough. You might need to take a day to go play. And maybe you're working on being sober, and that's something that you'll know who you can hang out with and be sober with. That's kind of a huge indicator. Like, does it always have to be a bar? I mean, even if it's at a bar, like, do we have to be drinking? I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And I think that's a really good way to kind of count the ticks on patterns within relationship dynamics. Very interesting. All right, Libra, you'll have to let me know how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next sign, and then we're gonna get all the signs done, and then maybe we can do something fun. Like, I was thinking about doing drain a deck, or just kind of asking if anybody has questions, because I haven't been live in a long time. So I want to give people some love, so they know that I'm not full of shit. But I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and please like and subscribe. Check out the Instagram, the Etsy shop, all that stuff if you have time or feel like it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much.